Alright guys, finally we have it in the office. The Westech Warfare fully powered power armor, or maybe not quite. I have in this box here 4 commander decks from Universes Beyond Magic the Gathering Fallout Edition. This is the last time we did this video was quite a while back. When it comes to commander decks, we do get sent for visits stuff from time to time, commander decks, but those are like normal releases. This one's a bit more special because I think this is the next biggest IP that has hit Magic in recent years. So the last time when we did 40k, it was great. We were able to feature and showcase rather, the various items. And right now we're going to check out what we have in these boxes here. We have the Wise Mothman, our Mutant Menace commander deck. The next thing we have is Dog Meat, who is the Scrappy Survivors. We have Kaiser, also it's not Caesar, Kaiser, Legion's Emperor. He is one of the key antagonists within the Fallout universe. And the last one is Dr. Madison Lee. Everyone has a bit of a quirk when it comes to Fallout. No one's really good, I feel, but it is what it is, and we'll see how it all plays out. We'll be opening up all these boxes, checking it out. War never changes. The text in all of it pretty much the same. They don't really get a good chance to understand what each deck actually is, from what I can tell. And you really have to make out and see what these decks have a specific theme when it comes to each of these commander decks. So I do know that the Wise Mothman here, Mutant Menace, deals in red counters. We've got the Kaiser Legion Emperor deck is more along the lines of creating a lot of tokens, soldier tokens. We have Dr. Madison Lee, who is in charge of creating energy counters. And lastly, Dog Meat Ever Loyal is creating junk. Yeah, when he creates junk, there is, and he does a lot of auras and enchantments as well. We'll see how all these look like within the sets, and let's get into it. Alright, first things first, let's see which one do I want to open up. I think I'll just open up the Dr. Madison Lee one first. There's quite a few sets here that we're looking at, and we have adorned it very nicely with all the Fallout gear they've gotten across the years. This is thanks to Xenio, and he has put forward his collection to be a bit of a backdrop. Usually when we just unbox this, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, let's look at this first. USA MTG Fallout, made in China, the live counter, but the rest is all made in the USA. Very nice. Let's open this up. We can see that the packaging is very different, more similar to that we got with the Warhammer and Doctor Who sets itself. Let's open it up and see what's inside. You guys are seeing this for the first time, as I am as well, so let's figure it out accordingly. First one we have is the deck box itself with Dr. Madison Lee. We've gotten a few treatments in the Fallout Commander decks. You pretty much get all the cards within this set itself. And the only difference, if you want to find out what's in the collector boosters, go check out our previous video, which should be out. We can see that all of this here, we got our Vault Boy here, and various counters. Push this out. We get the collector booster sample pack, a life counter. The life counter here is in, let's bring this up. The life counter here is a green red, goes up to 40, and 1 to 20, and then 21 to 40 on this side. Very cool. Let's put this one side. Okay, we've got the deck here. The Madison Lee herself is foil. We get a few tokens to really punch out. this is a envelope. I think this is where these items came in. It just dropped out earlier. We're going to put this one aside. And this is the science deck. Gives you a good readout of what is happening here. Playing the deck, pre-war technology is invaluable in the wasteland. Much like intact fusion cores, energy is powerful and hard to combine. With Dr. Medicine Lee, each artifact spell you cast generates energy, allowing you to power your robots. There's no more powerful robot than Liberty Prime Recharge, built for the sole purpose of defending the country with lasers. Liberty Prime requires energy to attack or block, but becomes unstoppable once you charge it up. Perhaps the most important technological marvel to survive the war, Nuka-Cola vending machines can provide refreshment, food tokens, and caps, treasure tokens to help you endure these dangerous times. Okay, so the idea is all about generating counters, and you get a good idea of the background of Dr. Medicine Lee and Liberty Prime. So I'm pretty sure why are Dr. Medicine Lee and Liberty Prime blue, red, and white aligned? Okay, both typify blue mana through their connection of technology and progress, white through their desire or directive to restore order, and red through the recklessness of which that order may be enacted. Okay, cool. So we get two commanders and make sure with Liberty Prime and Dr. Medicine Lee. We'll see how they look like in the box. Okay, let's get into this. Let's put this one side as well. We'll put the packs here. Token. We have our deck box. Ooh, this thing has bent a bit. Okay, put it together. I do really love how they assemble this together. Pretty cool. Get Medicine Lee at the back, and we push this down to make the box nice. We don't get collector's edition with these sets here. It's more straightforward. So let's open up and take a look. If you're new to MTG, you can pretty much get all these commander decks and it's ready to play out of the box. The only tricky part is knowing how to figure out the rules. I think that's the key part when it comes to playing this game itself. Alright, let's get into the deck proper. We have Dr. Medicine Lee. And then we've got Liberty Prime Recharge as well. We put this earlier in our Collector's Boosters unboxing. Okay, next one is Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick Uncommon. Okay, and you only get those two in files, Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick. Maybe I should put them down. I'm not sure. How should I put them down? I think in turn order. Oh, I think they are. Okay, I'm just going to put them down as I fill that up so it's much easier for me to look at, to pick up much later. Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick, Nerd Rage. This is definitely a perk within the game, if I can recall correctly. Oh, RoboBrain Warmind, one of the robots powering this deck. A lot of energy being powered. Bottle Cap Blast. Bottle Cap Blast deals 5 damage to any target. Okay, pretty straightforward. If excess damage is dealt to any permanent this way, create that many tap tokens. Oh wow, imagine using this on a Birds of Paradise. Poke the bird, you blast the bird. Elder Owen Lions. Okay, Behemoth or Vault 01. This is one of another robot that you need to power up. When he enters, you get 4 energy tokens. When he dies, you may pay an amount of energy equal to target non-permanent value. When you do, destroy that permanent. Oh, removal. Camp. This is how it can help you fabricate structures. Endurance Bobblehead. Oh, you can get bobbleheads in this set itself. We picked up a intelligence one earlier. Interesting. I think the key one that people are looking at, honestly, is the serialized ones. Expert level safe, we know lockpicks are very key here. Intelligence Bobblehead. Okay. Coca-Cola vending machine. Crush contraband. Okay, destruction. Dispatch. Tap target creature. Metal card. You control 3 or more artifacts. Exile dead creature. Nice. Salt Plowshare. Classic removal. Glimmer of Genius. We see Dr. Madison Lee once again. And she gets energy counters. Thirst for knowledge. Okay. Whirler Rogue. Loyal Apprentice. Unexpected Windfall. Arcane Signet. Everflowing Chalice. Hang on. Okay. Everflowing Chalice. Now in the form of a Vault 13 Flask. Lightning Greaves. Very nice. Lightning Greaves. The premier commander attachment card to prevent it from being targeted by spells. Haste and Shroud. Grip 0. Very good. Mind Stone. Alright. Soul Ring. As a form of a Nuka-Cola bottle cap. Talisman of Conviction. Mana, Unstoppable. Comes with a comic book. Talisman of Creativity. You pick these up in the game itself to give you a bit of boost. Talisman of Progress. Wow, quite a bit of ramp. Thought Vessel is in the form of a computer. Automated Assembly Line. Okay, we've gotten to our rares right now. This one helps you create more tokens by paying energy. Brotherhood Scribe. Over Encumbered. Well, we become much slower. The Pride Wind. Steel Flagship. Sentry Bot. Vault 13. Dweller's Journey. Curie. Emergent Intelligence. James. Wandering Dead. Okay, cool. Nick Valentine, Private Eye. He's a synth. He can copy creatures. Synth Infiltrator. Assaultron Dominator. The Motherlode Excavator is a legendary artifact robot as well. Quite a bit of robots here. Plasma Caster. Synth Eradicator. Arcade Ganon. Electro Siphon. Red Death Shipwrecker. This is our Red Mutant. Rex Cyberhound. Not quite the dog meat we know of, but very close. Sentinel Sarah Leons. Sean, Father of Sins. He creates more sins and creatures, copies of creatures on the battlefield. Vault 111, Sadistic Simulation. We've gotten this as well. Okay. The next one we're going for is Brotherhood Vetty Bird. We see the first power armor here. T45 power armor. Ferris Lake. Helios 1. Pew Pew Giant Laser coming down. Astral Command. Open the vault. Quite a bit of rares, yo. Mechanized Production. One with the Machine. Wake the Past. Mystic Forge. Fan Harmonicon. Extra triggers. Solemn. I can't always pronounce this. Simulacrum. Well, gives you card draw, pretty, and a ramp as a artifact. Very nice. Steel Overseer. Clifftop Retreat. Okay, we're getting to look at the land bases right now. Exotic Orchard. Glacial Fortress. Irrigated Farmland. Prairie Stream. Skycloud Expanse. Spire of Industry. Sulphur Falls. Temple of Enlightenment. Temple of Epiphany. Treasure Vault. Wayfarer's Bauble. Ash Barrens. Buried Ruin. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. Myriad Landscape. Mystic Monastery. Path of Ancestry. Razor-type Bridge. Rasville Bridge. Okay, we're seeing the common lands. Silverbuff Bridge. Terramorphic Expanse. Island. Oh, nice. You get these special lands within the commander decks as well. Remember in Warhammer, the lands itself were not full art. They were just normal land arts. But they had a bit of relevant to the theme of the deck itself. How many wonder you get of these? Islands. Get mountains. Planes. Okay, pretty good. No, that's not too bad. You get full size extended art lens. Here we go. Madison Lee, we get her as the proper token itself, and if you reverse behind, no, still just her. You don't get the other commander within. Okay, energy reserve, flips over the treasure, human knight, food, copy, Topter, flips over to be treasure, Topter for another junk, copy for a clue, treasure for clue, treasure again for a human knight, food for a robot, and that's it. There we go. Pretty much here. Okay, you guys, if you're lucky enough, here's a code for you guys to scan to get the Fallout treatment within MTG. Scan here to learn where to find. Oh, okay, I thought this was for arena. Alright, this is the cool look of the Madison Lee Science deck itself. And let's look at the commander once again. We have her, and Liberty Prime has the face commanders of these decks itself. Whenever you cast a spell, you get an energy token counter, and as you can tell, a lot of these robots that we saw earlier require a lot of energy tokens. Or you could play as Liberty Prime Recharge. He costs 5 mana, 8/8, and whenever he attacks, you have to pay 2 energy counters, or you have to sacrifice it. Or if you sacrifice an artifact to power him up to really swing and cause a lot of pain. Not too bad. So you got one that's a token generator, and this is the token spender itself. Very cool. This is awesome. Pretty awesome. Look at it. We're going to leave this here. You can see how else we can lay out everything. Okay, let's move on. The next one we're going to move on to is Kaiser. Kaiser's commander deck. Hail Kaiser. And there's no difference when it comes to each set. So let's get into it. Right now, Hail Kaiser is all pretty much the same. These boxes are big. The only way you can get foils in this set is either the face commanders itself, or you have to buy the collector boosters. It looks like I can tear this apart, but the tab is not very apparent. Yeah. Right, let's open it up. Got the deck box itself. Okay, let's put this down. We have Kaiser himself, a instructional manual on how to generally play his sets. Because generally all these sets have a general team. Our Vault Boy here with Kaiser himself, the face commander. This is actually cool. The life counters, the wheel counters. Very nice. Let's put this one side. Our booster pack, sample pack rather. Get you guys going. Have the opportunity or see if you're feeling fortunate enough to land key cards like a serialized card, Vault Boy cards inside. Okay, playing the deck. When resources like food, water, and production are scarce, you want to be the one in charge. The NCR, Mr. House, and Legion know this well. Assemble your army of raiders and soldiers to overwhelm your competition. The scope mechanic returns, allowing you to create additional token copies of certain creatures. With Kaiser, Legion's Emperor, as your commander, you can sacrifice Legionnaires tactically to seize victory. With a bit of luck, Mr. House, President, and CEO can create a robot army. Their firepower is unmatched when summoned. Who might you align yourself with to impose your will on the wasteland? So the idea here is that you can either play as Kaiser or Mr. House, President, and CEO. I want to see that art. You guys take a look here. I'm not going to read out everything. Okay. And then, why are they white, black and white? Red, white, and black aligned. Well, they crave power and will do anything to maintain it. The aggressive ways in which they enforce their twisted notions are also exemplified white and red. I think there's going to be a lot of sacrifice, very ragdoll centric. Boros itself lends a bit of aggression. White is actually one of the more suppressive colors within Magic itself. That's my personal opinion. Then when you combine it with blue, what a pain. Alright, but that box itself, let's get into it. Okay, Kaiser's, let me see, the Legion's Emperor, self-proclaimed Emperor. Guess in the future, might always wins. Alright boys, let's go. Kaiser, Legion's Emperor, pretty cheap, 4 mana. When you attack, you may sacrifice another creature, and when you do, you may choose 2. So he's generating tokens generally for you to really get this engine going. So you sacrifice 1 to choose 2. Pretty good, because you get 2 1/1 red and white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Or Kaiser Legion's Emperor deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to target opponent. We've seen so many of these, and obviously we want him to pop off by creating lots and lots of tokens. Okay. The other one is Mr. House, President and CEO. He is, I think he has seen better days. And whenever you roll 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colors robot artifact creature token. If you roll 6 or higher instead, create that token and a treasure token. Wow. Roll a 6-sided die plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasure spent to activate this ability. Haha. So, if you love to be a gambling man, this is where you want to be. Sounds interesting. A bit randomness. I love this. Type of flavor when it comes to creatures for my Commander Knights. Alright, Gary Clone. Gary! Butch, the Littoral Tunnel Snake. What? Okay, he's back. Ruthless Red Rat Squad. Additional 4 cards. Exile 4 cards from your library. And when this creature enters battlefield, create that many tokens that are copies of it. Oh, wow. And these rats have Menace. They don't give red though. Quick Boon, Novak Guard, Legate Lanius, Caesar's Ace, White Glove Command, Charisma Bubblehead. Okay, so we know we are making it special. We found 2 in the previous deck. Luck Bubblehead, Survivor's Medkit, Impassioned Orator, well, giving health when tokens come to the battlefield. Intangible Virtue. What is up with this art? What's happening here? Guys, looks like it's 2 feet, but this is another foot. What's happening here? Okay, I'll take a closer look. Bastion of Remembrance. Wow. Reprint in a new art. Deadly Dispute. Reprint once again. Morbid Opportunist. New art as well. Pitless Plunderer. Ho ho ho. Wow. He was printed in Ixalan, and now he's back once again with wearing a power armor. General's Enforcer. We got Heroic Reinforcements. And then we get Wear and Tear. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target enchantment. Utility, guys. Arcane Signet. This is in the form of, we get a different art here. Skull Clamp. Woohoo! Skull Clamp, but in a different art. Soul Ring. Okay, the Soul Ring is pretty standard. Talisman of Conviction. We're going to get quite a few talismans, I believe. Hierarchy of Indulgence. Ash Barons. Nice. Command Tower. Lucky 38. Gonna find the chip. Memorial to Glory. Evolving Mouse. Adresh the Founder. Battle of Hooverdam. Quite a pivotal event towards the end of the game. Overseer of Vault 76. Securitron Squadron, Sierra's Nuka's biggest fan, Fox 75, Middle School, Yes Man, Personal Securitron, Vets. Ooh, Vets is good split second. As long as this spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that can't unmana abilities. Choose any number of target creatures with equal toughness. Destroy the chosen creatures. Ooh, wow, instant removal. Very nice. You can just hear the sound when you play this out. Wasteland Raider, Mysterious Stranger, Powder Ganger, Rose Cutthroat Raider, a lot of robots, Shellkill Disciple, Wild Wasteland, Boomer Scrapper, Colonel Autumn, Desmonda, Freedom's Edge, Elder Arthur Maxon, Kellogg, Dangerous Mind, Greedy, Lamplight, Maya. You've got the Nipton Lottery, Paladin, Elizabeth Jaggerty, and Vault 11 is the Voiter's Dilemma. Wow, remember this? EDE, Lonesome Ibot, Desolate Maya, Diamond City. Oh, Diamond City is in as well. Captain of the Watch, Entrapment Maneuver, Hour of Reckoning, Keeper of the Accord, Marshal's Anthem, Marshal Coup, Secure the Waste, Black Market reprint, very nice in a new art, Little Scheme, Stolen Strategy, Anguish Unmaking reprint as well, Assemble the Legion, Fervent Charge, Uranus Ultimatum, Cannon Slow. Okay, we're going through quite a bit of lands I think right now. There were lands in between earlier. Let's go and see what we have here. Cannon Slow, Clifftop Retreat, Dragon Skull Summit, Resurrected Chapel, Shadow Blood Ridge, Smoldering Marsh, Temple of Malice, Temple of Silence, Temple of Triumph, All the Skylands, Windbridge Heights, Myriad Landscape, Nomad Outpost, Path of Ancestry, Tainted Field, Tainted Peak, Terramorphic Expanse, and we get full art lands again. Now we have plains, swamps, and mountains. Very nice. Mountain, and we get our proper commander here, the face commander of this deck, Caesar, Kaiser, Legions, Emperor, and Foil. Okay, let's look at the tokens we have. Robots, we flips over to a treasury, copy, treasure, robot, becomes a junk, copy, becomes another junk, copy, human soldier, human soldier. It's pretty distinct. This is a human soldier, whereas this is a soldier, just 1/1. Nothing specific. More generic treasure. Soldier once again with red white soldier. Food. A warrior. Also 1/1. Food. And another soldier. Alright. That's it. Let's go. I think this is pretty good. Let's put this one side. What do you think of that deck? Red is quite represented quite a bit. There's in 3 of the current decks here. So I think a lot of people will be looking forward to it. Okay, let's look at the next one. More interesting, Mutant Menace. Is there a proper way to open this? Okay, Mutant Menace. Time to look at all these decks. And open up and see how they play out. The Mutant Menace deck itself, I think it has the most flavor. You are creating a lot of red tokens. Red creates quite a bit of negative benefits, I would say, depending on how fast you want to go through a deck. And also lose life as you mill more decks along the way. Revered as the great local legend throughout Appalachia, even before the Great War, the wise Mothman is said to bestow gifts of knowledge upon fortunate travelers and loyal cultists. But beware, he's not the only Mothman stalking the wastelands. Okay, we got the deck box there. open it up. This is the envelope. Special tokens. Here we go. Wise Mothman. Mutant Menace. Okay. What's that crackling sound? Well, it's your Geiger counter included in the newest model of Pip-Boy. Well, you know this as you're traversing the land. Radiation can kill and get poisoning as well. And the Master, so we get an idea how to play both. The Wise Mothman and the Master Transcendent both give red counters, then benefit in unique ways from the cards milked by radiation. The Master can reanimate creatures into mutants, and the Wise Mothman buffs up your creatures with counters. Humanity's time at the top of food chain may be over, but a new adventure awaits. We've seen when that happens before. Give you guys a look. I'm not going to read on it. Pause it here for a moment, and then you can see why are the Wise Mothman and the Master black, green, and blue aligned. Split between wisdom and intelligence could not be clearer with the Wise Mothman and the Master. They still fall under blue alignment. The adaptations of the irrigated landscape are represented by black and green. Okay, here's the learn to play manuals. Okay, let's put this one side. Grab this out and get our sampler and the Mothman counter. Put this one side as well. Let me set up the box. So they all come in pretty nicely, thankfully, with the exception for the first. A bit bent, but nothing too fatal. I do like these tuck boxes in the art as well, very handy. I wish that they had one with the allowed for sleeves. Okay, next one, the Wise Mothman is here. Let's figure it out. Let's open them and figure it out. Boop. Okay, let's go. Face Commander, the Wise Mothman. Man, I think the foil really looks good with the eyes there. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a red counter. Whenever one or no more non-land cards are milled, put +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land creatures milled this way. Red. Okay, this ugly mug here, the Master Transcendent, looks like someone from Doctor Who. When he enters the battlefield, each target player gets 2 red counters. Put target creature card in a graveyard that was milled this turn into the battlefield under your control. It's a green mutant with base colors and toughness 3/3, so you can use him to cheat creatures into the battlefield. Okay, first card here, Vexing Red Gull, pretty normal. Bloodfire Swarm, one of the first few enemies you meet in Fallout. Infesting Red Roach, and Cathedral Acolyte. Glowing one, Lumbering Mega Sloth. Okay, woo. I've gotten this earlier. Contaminated Drink, Nightkin Ambusher, wow, Troubleshooter, Young Deathclaws, Strength Bobblehead. Okay, we should be getting another Bobblehead after this. Cultivate, no, Ramp, Farseek, nice, Ramp, Harmonize, Card Draw, Inspiring Call, Rampant Growth. Oh well, the green is really showing. Green is really showing its strength right now. Corpse Jack Menace, Putrefy, Removal, Winding Constrictor, Arcane Signet, Contagion Clasp, Soul Ring, Talisman or Curiosity. Gonna get plenty of talismans right now. Dominance, Resilience, Ash Barrens, Common Lands, Command Tower, Revolving Walls, Jason Bright, Glowing Prophet, Maya Love Queen, Piper Wright, Red Storm, Struggle for Project Purity, Feral Ghoul, and he is a rare. Wow, interesting. When Feral Ghoul dies, each opponent gets number of red counters equal to its power. Hancock, Ghoulish, Mayor. Okay. Nuclear Fallout. Ooh, this is fancy art. This is very nice. Screeching Scotch Beast. Vault 12, the Necropolis. Harrow and Bob, Fuse First Newmans. Lily Bowen, Raging Grandma, Mutant as well. Power Fist. Alright. We get the Rampaging Yao Guai. Yao Guai, these are like bears. Strong, the Brutish Thespian. Tato Farmer. Watchful Red Stag, dual hits. Agent Frank Horrigan. Okay, and he proliferates, so giving you plenty of counters. Alpha Deathclaw. Atomize, destroying non-land permanent, proliferate. Cool. And then the next set we have Marcus, Mutant Mayor, Mutational Advantage, Force Evolution, Nuka Nuke Launcher, Recon Craft Data, Mariposa Military Base. Okay, going to lands, open basin, Viridescent Block, Ferrying Sanity, Inexorable Tide, Branching Evolution, Guardian Project. Ooh, okay, cool. This is a reprint. Quite a commander staple, I'll say. Hardened Scales, reprint once again. Tireless Tracker, reprint. Biomass Mutation, Casualties of War, that's very cool. Fine and Finality. Let's look at it. Darkwater Catacombs, Surrender Land, Drowned Catacombs, Exotic Orchard, Fetid Pools, Hinterland Hub. The lands are actually pretty slow. Nesting Grounds, Sunken Hollow, Temple of Deceit, Temple of Medley, Temple of Mystery, Woodland Cemetery, Mortuary Maya, Forbidden Palace, Path of Ancestry, Tainted Owl, Tainted Wood, Temple of the False God, Terramorphic Expanse, Swamp. Okay, let's go through our swamps, we got forests, and our islands. Alright, we have a bit more lands to go through before we hit the commander face card. Okay, that's just one. The Wise Mothman, very cool. This is a hard cardboard stock, and let's look at the tokens itself. Alien, you get a clue. Zombie Mutant, copy. Zombie Mutant, another copy. Zombie Mutant with a copy. Alien, clue. Zombie Mutant, maybe it's another copy. It's a clue, but this is the red when you have this condition. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, if you have any red counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and a red counter. So you have enough tokens here. Oh, you get 4, I'm pretty sure, for number of players. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here's a Zombie Mutant, Zombie Mutant, Zombie Mutant, Zombie Mutant. Pretty cool. Alright, there we have it. That is the Wise Mothman. Before we move on to the last set we have. Oh, it's the Vexing Red Ghoul. Okay, forgot that. Alright, Wise Mothman, let's put them one here. Before we open our final box, Dog Meat. And he is a Scrappy Survivors. A lot of auras and equipment. Alright friends, final commander deck to go. And it's our good doggo here, Dog Meat Ever Loyal, and he is here to help us put a lot of equipment on him. This is a typical Voltron deck itself, and you'll see what other interesting equipment cards are there available in this Fallout set. I mean, we are already past the spoiler season itself, so I think what I'm more interested in is to see how the entire deck comes together. Right now I'm feeling that all the decks are pretty much even. I think Kaiser has the most potential, honestly. Oh. he has a different art where you can see there. It is different from the box itself. So Dogmeat have loyal here, but the one on the box is different as well. Let's open it up. Let's take this out. This is key. And then put up Dogmeat together with his Learn to Play guide. Tokens. And that's pretty much it. Here you go. Dogmeat ever loyal. Legendary creature. Dog. Dogs are pretty not the strongest creature types in MTG. He can fit into a Rin and Siri deck, if I recall correctly. Rin and Siri, is it? Oh, it might be the same as a Rin and Siri. I might be wrong. Got to double check. That'll be interesting to see. Okay, here we go. It'll be sad if he couldn't fit inside a Rin and Siri deck. I don't remember Siri being red. Was it green, white, and black? Okay, let me put the collector boosters on the side. Let's figure out how to play Dogmeat, Scrappy Survivors. And we create by scavenging. Surviving the wasteland is more fun with friends. With Dogmeat Ever Loyal as your commander, you can dig up aura and equipment cards in your graveyard to suit up your creatures. The more weapons you carry, the better. And you pick up a lot of junk while scavenging. Junk tokens are artifacts that allow you to exile the top card library and cast it that turn. Use it or lose it. Preston Garvey Minuteman is another steadfast option to helm your deck. He creates auras that enchant your lands and allows you to untap your enchanted permanents, keeping you ahead of mana and protected by your creatures. Now get out there, Vault Dweller, a settlement needs your help. I'm going to the Land of Century Hills. Turn around, take a look. Okay, let me put the text over here for you guys to take a look. And over here, white Dogmeat, Preston Garvey, red, green, and white align. Embodies red, green, and white through his unwavering loyalty, love, and fierce protection. Preston's heroic commitment to justice and the defense of his community also places him in this alignment. Cool. Okay, so no black feelings of destruction and death. Okay, let's put Dogmeat box together. Fallout. Okay. Here we go, friends. Our last deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Remember to like, share, and subscribe this video if it came in helpful. Remember, go and pre-order this set if you haven't. I think it's pretty cool to play with friends, and there's more than one way to play Magic. Commander is one of the more multiplayer friendly formats. Though there is a curve when it comes to learning a deck and understanding how all the combos come together. I think that's the biggest hurdle that most new players might face, and also the different keywords. Alright, Dogmeat Ever Loyal. When it enters the battlefield, mill 5 cards. Then return an aura and equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. Doesn't have to be the first five anyway. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, create a junk token. Alright. Put some Dogmeat. Preston Garvey, Minuteman. One of the very rare good guys in the game itself. Okay, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a green aura enchantment token named Settlement. Attached to one target land you control. Oh, his inbuilt ramp. Yes, enchant land and enchanted land has add 1 mana of any color. Okay, it's not really ramp, but he can create land tokens, make land create any other color. Whenever Preston Garvey Minuteman attacks, untap each enchanted permanent you control. So you can tap them again after your combat phase. Okay, use the mana, and then after that, push it out. Brotherhood Outcast, Commander Sophia de Gure. Acquired mutation. What the heck? If you're looking down at this point of view and see more hands, flesh looking color, you might think something is different. Crimson Caravia, Caravaner, Ian the Reckless, Bighorn Rancher, Breakdown, we've gotten this earlier, Gunner Conscript, Super Mutant Scavenger, Well Rested, oh this is cool. You guys take a look. We opened this earlier in our collector boosters. Agility Bobblehead, we should be getting our last Bobblehead here at 1 mana of any color, pretty expensive actually. And these guys give creatures haste. Perception Bobblehead. Okay, free cast. And then Silver Shroud Costume, All That Glitters, Path to Exile. Oh, this is a different, no, not different. This is a removal. The other one was Swords to Plowshares. Better Stance. Got this before. Sticky Fingers. This is one of the perks. Perk cards come in a very unique art. Abundant Growth, Ramp. Fertile Ground, more Ramp. Rancor. Squirrel's Nest. Not any other type of squirrel, but mutated squirrels, red squirrels. Wild Growth, that's where the red squirrels are. Behemoth Sledge, Arcane Signet. This is a common art that we're seeing. It's not unique to any set itself. Brass Knuckles, Explorer Scope, Fire Shrieker, Soul Ring, same for Soul Ring as well. Cotsworth Handy Helper, Idolized. Pre-war formal wear, what? 101 Birthday Party, Duchess, Wayward Tavern Keep, Cream Reaper Spirit, Junk Jet, Megaton's Fate. Megaton sits on a nuclear bomb itself. Vault 21 House Gambit, Veronica, Dissident Scribe, Animal Friend, Big Squirrel. I scratch their back, they scratch you. Strong Back, it prevents you from becoming encumbered. And the more equipment and auras attached to it, it becomes bigger. Almost Perfect. Very nice. This is another perk card. Armory Paladin, Kate, Cage Brawler, Cass, Hand of Vengeance, Inventory Management. Wow, which weapon to pick? Moria Brown, Guide Otter, Tree Dog, Galaxy News DJ, Mr. Gutsy, Pip-Boy 3000, Junktown. Oh, Junktown is an actual card itself. And it's a rare land. Sunscorch Divide, Mentor of the Ancients, our original Wanderer, Pure Steel Paladin, but he has a different art this time. Single Combat, Blasphemous Act, card removal, Chaos Warp. Ooh, wow. Hey, we had a card earlier that was sucking with like alien. We have to find it. I think it's a blue card. Hero Intervention. Oh, it's in this deck itself. Basilisk Collar. Very cool. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Battleforge Black Battle Axe creates even more axes for you to pump out. Okay, what's our next cards? Champion's Helm. Oh, nice. This is a reprint. Masterwork of Ingenuity, Canopy Vista. We're going to lands right now. Cinder Glade, Clifftop Retreat, Exotic Orchard, Mossfire Valley, Rootbound Crag, Scattered Groves, Temple Triumph, Scavenger Grounds, Sheltered Ticket, Sungrass Prairie, Sunpetal Grove, Temple of Abandon, Temple of Plenty, Swiftfoot Boots. Ooh, this is cool. We had Lightning Grease earlier, now we are seeing these Swiftfoot Boots. Ash Barrens, Buried Ruin, Command Tower, Evolving Walls, Jungle Shrine, Pathfinder, Roadside Regularity, Rogue's Passage, the new art. Temple of the False God. Ooh, nice. Fancy. Terramorphic Expanse. And then we are going into our full art lands right now. Putting this down. Okay, mountain, forest, plains. Okay, and let's see what's our final few cards we have as well. Plains, and our face commander, Dogmeat Ever Loyal. Nice. Let's open this up and see what's the rest when it comes to the tokens itself. Okay, we've got the junk, which is our power armor helmet over there. Not quite junk, you just need the right elements. And the reverse side is a squirrel. Oh, scary. Junk, another squirrel. No, it's treasure. Settlement. This is from Vault 111. Another human soldier. Settlement. Food. Treasure. Creates a wasteland survival guide. Oh, this is cool. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each quest counter among permanents you control. Nice. Squirrel and red. Does this deck create red? I didn't really quite notice, but it probably does. That's why we have this as well. Okay, let's put this one side and let's do a quick review. I think ultimately my favorite deck possibly that I'm looking forward to play is Dogmeat Everloyal or the Wise Mothman because of new mechanics of the red counters. Caesar is more of a combat deck, combat centric deck. Those are things that we should be looking at right now. Okay, that's pretty much it in the preview. We'll leave this for a separate content piece, these sampler packs. Hopefully you can get something good within. You'll never know. Here's Gerald from Geek Culture. Really appreciate you for hanging out with me and checking out all these cards from the Magic the Gathering Fallout Universes Beyond set. Remember to follow us on all our socials over here, and it really helps us and goes a long way. This is Gerald signing up, and I'll see you next time.